fan, your paisano, and your Jersey girl all in one. I also enjoy long walks with my dog Bert, really bad TV like Jersey Shore double-shotted love bad, and hot out the oven salted pretzels. All right, this feels like speed dating, doesn't it? Yeah, it does to me. So why don't we cut this out and play some trivia? Oh yeah! That kind of makes me feel like the Kool-Aid Man, right? Oh yeah, busting through bricks. Welcome to HQ Trivia, the live mobile game show where you win cash for what you know. Like, for example, did you know the letter J was the last letter added to the alphabet? I know! I need to know more on this. Like, how long did people go without the letter J? That means no one was named Joe or John, you were O or on. That means there were no jokes, no jambalaya, no Jesus, definitely no Jersey Shore. And yeah, you really need Jesus with Jersey Shore, right? Well, we're gonna have a fun little alphabet game coming up in a bit, so this might have been helpful for you. All right, friends, here's how this is gonna go today. I'm asking 12 questions, starting pretty easy, and then progressively getting more challenging as we go. Answer them all correctly, and you'll be taking home a piece of our cash prize. $2,500 is up for grabs today. You don't even want to know how many salted pretzels you can take home with that much cash. At least one, right? And all you really need is one, because they're filling. You should really watch your sodium intake. They say it's a silent killer. Anyway, I digress. Season 3 is still going strong. Make sure you pick up a points multiplier to give yourself an added boost. The more points you earn for each question means you can level up faster, which means you'll get free passes on questions. That helps you stay in the game longer, which gives you a better chance at winning the game, at winning any game at HQ. It's really spectacular. Oh hey, did you hear? It's 90s week here at HQ. We had 90s movie trivia last night, which was cooler than slamming down a couple of pugs. And now we have 2 more exciting nights coming up. Tomorrow, it's 90s music night. Oh yeah, smells like teen spirit to me. Nothing more in 90s than Kurt Cobain getting all angsty about deodorant, right? And hey, to continue with 90s Nickelodeon on Thursday night. All that, Salute Your Shorts, Legends of the Hidden Temple, Are You Afraid of the Dark? What's your favorite show? Drop it in the chat right now. Those were the days, right? Oh yeah, well if you enjoyed all of those shows, you're definitely gonna wanna come back Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. In the hair, Furby on the dresser, right? All right, why don't we get our brains warmed up for today's game? Here's a little brain puzzle for you. HQ visual puzzles. All right, here's the example. Me, just you. What could that mean? Oh, just between me and you. I see what they did there. All right, here's another one. Drop that answer in the chat. The word head with cover all around it. Cover, I don't know, what could this be? Head for cover! Get it? 4, because cover is there 4 times. All right, here's one more. The alphabet. All right, it's kind of split in half. Does that mean anything? Wait, are all of the letters there? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. We're missing you! Oh, that was a good one. That could be a cute little valid. All right, I hope that warmed you up because we are about to get started here at HQ, your little 3 p.m. Eastern Time game. Let's see if you can win some cash. Here we go. All right, to the over 168,000 of you, good luck and don't Mess it up. Q1. For good luck, many brides carry something old, something new, something borrowed, and what? Something blue, something chewed, or something rude. Ravishing with rude. It would be an interesting tradition to wear something chewed, which, true story, almost happened to me because my dog loves shoes almost as much as me, and clearly the expensive ones too. Some brides can also be rude, you know, those bridezillas, but stick to something blue if you want to be traditional. Something blue is the answer here. 127,979 of you love that tradition, something blue. Before we move on to Q2, don't get tossed on a tough question. Make sure you pick up an extra life so you can stay in the game. Not only does it give you better odds at winning the whole thing, it's gonna help you earn more points for every question so you could keep one up, just like Mario, all right? Q2 coming at ya. Which pair of artists just performed together at Coachella? The Beatles and the Rolling Stones, Ariana Grande and NSYNC, or Madonna and Britney Spears? I haven't seen as many Coachella pictures in my feed this year. How about you? Maybe it's because I only follow athletes and they're a little bit busy this time of year. But it's Ariana's world and we're just living in it. And so is NSYNC, who joined her for Break Up With Your Girlfriend. Ariana Grande and NSYNC for the collab. Talk about 90s, right? 114,038 of you knew that one. Who was lucky enough to be at Coachella this year? Let me know in the chat as we move on to Q3. Which of these hair tools generates heat for styling? Comb, flat iron, or Velcro rollers? I met this little girlie. Her hair was kinda curly. Well, it can take your hair from wavy to straight, and if you know how to use it just right with the flick of the wrist, it can also curl straight hair. It's in the name, a flat iron. Flat iron is your answer here at Q3. 125,596 of you know that styling tool. Did you know back in the day, my mom used to use an iron to literally iron her long hair? What a trailblazer. Q4. Irish breakfast tea is typically what kind of tea? Green, black, or white? No tea, no shade, no pink lemonade. Well, I am about to spill the tea on tea. All the Euro brekkie varieties, such as English, Scottish, and Irish, are highly delicious, caffeinated black teas. Black is your answer here. Black tea, 103,547 of you knew that one. Maybe this is your tea time right now, right? A little afternoon pick-me-up with a little cup of tea, like the Queen. Q5, here we go. The role of Grand Vizier in the pre-modern Middle East is most similar to which position? Prime Minister, bodyguard, or footman? Grand Vizier. We all remember Jafar being the Grand Vizier in Aladdin. Side note, who's excited for the live-action Hot Jafar coming soon, right? And the role traditionally was more like a prime minister. Prime Minister. Oh yes, that's what Grand Vizier means. 93,539 of you getting this one right at Q5 as we head our way to the halfway point. Q6, here it is. Who is the artist behind this modern abstract masterpiece? Who was that artist? Was it Paul Klee, Pete Mondrian, or Jasper Johns? Come on, you've definitely seen that one before, right? Oh yes, well the clean lines and pops of color were an inspiration from Dutch painter Pete Mondrian. Pete Mondrian is your answer here at Q6. 80,720 of you getting that one right. Pete Mondrian, the OG of color blocking, right? Now we see it everywhere. Did you make any of those in art class growing up? Let me know in the chat. Q7, what song does the cast of Reality Bites dance to in the gas station? Baby, I Love Your Way, Stay, or My Sharona? Winona, Ethan Hawke, Janine, Steve Zahn. Can you get any more 90s? You can if you make them bop around to this. My Sharona is the answer here at Q7. 90,427 of you getting this one right. Listen, we are loving the 90s this week on HQ. We got fun games coming up, but for now, it's Q8. Which playwright wrote himself into a play wherein he physically fights Shakespeare? George Bernard Shaw, Bertolt Brecht, or Aaron Sorkin? He hated Shakespeare, and he took it to the quill by writing, basically a fan fiction puppet play where Shaw punches William Shakespeare in the face. George Bernard Shaw hated him. I don't know why. 42,945 of you knew that one. And it was petty AF, if you ask me. A little bit along the lines of Punch and Judy, right? All right, we're getting into the really tough questions now. Can you hang in there till the end? It's Q9. In an iconic 1992 commercial, Godzilla plays basketball against which athlete? Charles Barkley, Scottie Pippen, or Michael Jordan? It's Godzilla. Yeah, he's a big old monster. But did you know he could shoot? He kind of got game, too. There's nothing in the rule book that says Godzilla can't play basketball against Charles Barkley. Yeah, take a look. Round, mound, and rebound, eh? Oh yes, Charles Barkley is who he played against. 30,579 of you getting that one right. And Godzilla, you know what? I really appreciate the protective eye gear as well. What an inspiration to the kids. Q10. Which of these famous film characters does not wear Ray-Ban sunglasses in their movies? Ferris Bueller, The Men in Black, or The Dude? All famous sunglass wearing peeps, right? Well, Ferris wears the classic Ray-Ban Clubmaster shape, and before swiping your minds, you might compliment the Men in Black on their Ray-Bans. But the Dude wears Vornay 03s. That's Jeff Bridges. And those things will run you around $200. The Dude! Yes, 22,423 of you know your shades. That's actually a brand made famous by James Bond, of course. We got 2 more to go here. Q11. Who was the US president when the TV show Cops premiered? Ronald Reagan, George H.W. Bush, or Bill Clinton? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? All right, Cops has been on for 30 years. 30 years! It premiered on March 11th, 1989, when George H.W. Bush had just signed in. George H.W. Bush here at Q11, 14,350 of you getting that one right. You know what that means. There's only one question left. You came all this way. You worked so hard. You made it to this point right here. Are you gonna finish here as a winner? I hope so. Q12 coming at you. Which of these was part of Apple's very short-lived mid-80s Apple collection of products? Apple TV, Black Turtleneck, or Apple Watch? Yes, Apple once sold all kinds of clothing. You could also buy wine glasses, sailboards, and although it was only $35 and it didn't come with all the fancy tech features that this one comes with today, it was still an Apple Watch. Oh yeah, Apple Watch is your answer here at the final round, and we have 6,949 new winners. Congratulations! Check out all the Smarties in the house today. 6,949 winners. Oh yeah, it looks like we are all taking home a prize of just about 36 cents. And hey, I know what you're gonna say, but that's 36 cents more than you started with 14 minutes and 56 seconds ago, to be exact. And you know I like to be exact. In Nanook, I see you there, smiling girl, smiling because you just won. Okay, Steffi4263, 36 cents is coming your way. Oh yes, congrats to all of our winners. Amazing work. A little afternoon pick-me-up with a little cash is always welcomed, right? Well, if you feel like you can go for the trifecta, then come back later tonight for more HQ Trivia at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, followed by Words at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Then don't forget, 90s Week lives on! Tomorrow is 90s Music, and Thursday is 90s Nickelodeon. Trivia and words for both. I'll be back on HQ Sports tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Follow me on social at Lauren_Gambino. Now I'm actually headed to the Bronx for the first meeting with the Sox this season. I'll report back tomorrow, of course. I'm Lauren Gambino. Until next time, see you later.